Hey guys, Master here with a nice DPS guide. I've been looking around and noticed that there aren't many guides on ICE DPS. And the ICE is the only power set that requires a lot of work to keep up in DPS, and I'll be explaining how I do that. Just remember though, that DPS is a class that adapts unlike other support classes where you get like fixed loadouts. So even though this loadout works for me, feel free to add your own personal touch instead of copying the loadout completely. Okay, my loadout goes like my first power is Winter Tempest, my second power is Freeze Wave, my third power is Resonating Gale, my fourth Bitter Winds, and my fifth Ice Bash, and my sixth is Reflection. Winter Tempest is an AoE move which applies DOTs, and it inflicts frostbite to make enemies vulnerable to freezing effects, and it increases all damage by 50% until hit counter resets. The Freeze Wave, it blasts out like freezing air to knock down enemies. It's an AoE move, but its range is limited to close, so it's limited to melee, and enemies with frostbite may be rooted in place or encased, and it increases all damage by 35% until the hit counter resets. My third power is Resonating Gale. Now this is an AoE move as well, and it's usable by range or in melee. Enemies encased by ice, nature, metal, light, earth or gadgets can take heavy damage, so it's like you use Resonating Gale on an encased enemy, it does double damage. It increases all damage by 50% until hit counter resets. My fourth is Bitter Winds. It's something which it's like a whirling aura of wind and ice that prevents damage for a short time, but it's like it's something which adds a circle around you which damages nearby enemies. So its power interactions are like frostbitten enemies are vulnerable to freezing effects. It increases all damage by 40%. The fifth power is Ice Bash. It imbues your attacks with the power of ice to cause you more damage. It's like a proc. It grants chill effects, gaining consecutive chill effects that activates ice armor. It increases all damage by 40%. The sixth power is Reflection. It grants chill effect as well, and it reflects damage, and it's the only clippable power in this loadout. Main trick with ice is to clip whenever you can. So what I normally do is I clip Ice Bash with Reflect, then I go Bitter Winds, clip with Trinket, then I go like Winter Tempest. Let me show you how. Now I circle between the Freeze Wave and Resonating Gale mainly for the damage modifier. So what I do is I go Freeze Wave, then I go straight to Resonating Gale, so I get the 50% damage modifier, and then I go back to Freeze Wave. So these are my two main clipping moves. Okay, now moving on to the Ice Armor form. Okay, now moving on to the Ice Armor. Now, a lot of people say that Ice Armor sucks, but I use it. I mean, it's essential for me. That's it. Lets me keep up in DPS. So let's go activate Ice Armor right now, shall we? The reason I say Ice Armor is essential for me is because I can clip a lot of my Freeze Wave without having to worry about getting the decreased damage modifier of 35%, because when you're in the ice form, you're locked on to a 40% or a 45% damage modifier. So what I usually do when I'm in ice armor is go then I just go spam freeze wave. As you can see, it does a lot of damage, and you don't have to circle between resonating gale and freeze wave, as you're stuck on a single 45% or 40% damage modifier while in ice form. So you can just keep on spamming freeze wave and all that, guys. So yeah, guys, that's about this. That's about simple as I can get with this. So yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and feel free to send me any feedback or any constructive criticisms, and feel free to leave comments below. Peace out, guys.
Grand line, turn it up. Yeah. 널 기다리던 밤처럼 길고 어둡던 우리 사이 공백, 이게 끝이 아니길 바래. I wanna go back. 너가 원하던 것 다 꽂힌 지금의 넌 어디로 갔는지 난 홀로 남아 lonely. 오늘따라 부는 바람도 잠시인 것 같은데 넌 왜 이리 멀쩡해 보이는 건지. 눈치도 없는 너지만 예전처럼만 웃어주면 돼. Yeah. 나에겐 너 하나뿐인 girl. 너 때문에 아파하는 girl. 널 잊으려고 노력해봐도 잘 안 되나 미워하는 건 추억 속 너에게 못된 일이라면 할 수가 없어. 이렇게 너를 그리워하는 날 알고 있는지. 나에겐 너 하나뿐인 girl. 너 때문에 아파하는 girl. 널 잊으려고 노력해봐도 잘 안 돼 너 미워하는 건 too hard, 너무 어려워. 나 몰라주는 너도 서러워. I'm officially missing you. Officially missing you. Yeah, I'm officially missing you. You know how I've been through. 이제 너와 내가 친구 사이로 나만의 삶이 전부 진부하게만 느껴져. 마치 실이 빠진 진주 혹은 가벼운 티슈. 우리 둘 간의 이슈 맺기는 이제 없을 거야. 넌 아무 느낌도 안 나겠지만서도 나 없는 밤이 긴데 혼란스럽겠지. 나 역시 옆구리 시린 just 샌들. 지루한 스캔들 내 안티팬들이 돼버린 이 주위 사람과 불리한 게임을 하기도 전에 오버를 쳤지만 just painful. Yeah, I just can't do it but can't be single. 사랑 노래 들어도 where the melodies at. 행동 하나하나 모두 다 외로움이 됐어. I'm officially missing you. 날 떠난 너지만 아직 날 괴롭히네. 나에겐 너 하나뿐인 girl. 너 때문에 아파하는 girl. 널 잊으려고 노력해봐도 잘 안 되나 미워하는 건 추억 속 너에게 못된 일이라면 할 수가 없어. 이렇게 너를 그리워하는 날 알고 있는지. 나에겐 너 하나뿐인 girl. 너 때문에 아파하는 girl. 널 잊으려고 노력해봐도 잘 안 돼 너 미워하는 건